And I say it's been a minute, just getting back off of vacation. And it's been like maybe a couple of weeks since I dropped a little something, because once you go into that mode, you got to get back into the zone. But what's been really in my spirit as I've been meditating, you guys, is that it takes a village. It takes a village. And for some of y'all that are listening, y'all might be like, what is he talking about? But for some of my old school heads, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, we cannot make it on our own. Like, we're out here, being basically by ourselves and being an island when, look, we need each other, right? Like the power, like I know you could probably lift 100 pounds by yourself, but check this out, with two people, one person over you while you trying to lift, you can lift 10 times as much, right? And that's real talk. And so what we got to do is we got to change our mindset, you guys. We got to get out of the me, and mine, and we got to start working together, like for real, because this is, if you look at back in the day when our people were thriving and making it and leadership and going against every atrocity and adversity, how were they making it? Like, think about it. Number one, they have the fear of God. That's number one and most important. They had the fear of God and they were believers. And guess what? God worked and breathed in them supernaturally, right? And guess what? They saw miracles, right? Because they was trusting, they were believing. And this is what you got to know, is that we can't make it on our own. So we need him, we need each other, right? And as we start to work together and form together, let me tell you something. We are going to start to see a change. We're going to see miracles. We're going to see all kind of stuff working and working our way. And so, guys, I just wanted to take a quick hot minute and just say, it takes a village. So if we're going to be successful, it is imperative that we change our mindset, right? And part of that mindset is going to be basically thinking like the village people. I don't mean literally, but I mean, basically like as a group, as a whole, not the music group. I back in the day, I used to, vibe with that YMCA, and speaking of YMCAs, we need more YMCAs. We need more girls and boys clubs, right? That was that village mentality, right? They were looking out after the community. And I'm just saying, folks, we need to get back on that page. And, we need to start building that organizations. We need to start partnering up. We need to start collaborating, working together, sharing best practices. We need to get back to the phase to where we can trust each other, having credibility amongst each other. Let your word be your bond. Back in the day, we used to say, yo, word them up, that type of thing, because your word meant something, right? If your word don't mean nothing, then guess what? That just, my word, don't mean nothing but mine does. That just means that basically I'm not about nothing. I'm not trustworthy, right? So let your word be your bond and don't just have lip service, right? That's one of the things that we can start doing. And once we start practicing that, especially with our young people, I think we're going to start to see, lots and lots of change with our young folks, right? Is watching them grow and develop, with our customers, with people that come and buy and pour into us and help to take care of us and our family and our businesses, right? Like take care of your customers. Let your word be your bond, right? Like that's the most important thing, is having that integrity, making sure that you got that repeat business, right? That's part of the village, mentality too as well, because these folks are your community, and without your community and your clients and your customers, you don't have a business. So you want to make sure that you're taking care of people. And when you take care of people, guess what? People are going to take care of you. It's just universal. It just works that way. And that's just the way it is. So, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that village mentality. And then If you're a corporation and a business, look, start to support the groups and the organizations that are out here doing the work. If you can't get out here and do the work, guess what? You can be a part of it by giving to that organization that's already doing the work. Look them up, check out their track record, check out their integrity, check out their resume, look at the things that they already have been doing. And then once you check them out, pour into them, right? So that they can keep going on and doing the work, right? And so that's all I wanted to really say is just, it was on my heart, it was on my spirit. And I just wanted to give another encouraging word, that, we need to start looking out for one another more than what we're doing now, because we could do a much better job. Because back in the day, our folks looked out after one another, right? If you needed something, you could borrow something from your neighbor and get it back and not have to borrow it back. You didn't have to worry about that. You could keep your windows down. You could have your front door open with the screen shut. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? We didn't have to worry about all these things, because we respected one another. And so check this out. If you can respect one another, that's because you respect yourself. But if you don't respect the next man or the next woman, that's because you don't respect yourself. So look, respect yourself, right? That's a song. That was a hit record back in the day. Respect yourself, right? And so I'm just trying to just break it down to you so we can get back on point, get back on the good foot, and start moving forward and start being successful and start seeing growth and success with our young people. And instead of seeing them behind the 8 ball, instead of seeing their grades down, instead of not seeing them meet the state level to where they could graduate and go to the next level, instead of seeing our young people going straight to prison or seeing our young people going straight to the streets, right? We got to do better. We can do better, right? God gave us a brain. He gave the lion a roar. He gave the eagle a sword. You know what I'm saying? But you, my friends, kings and queens, he gave you guys brains. You guys are creators. You can put together anything that you want to put together. All you got to do is put your mind to it and get after it, right? And look for like-minded people who want to do something together clever, who want to give back, who want to work together. That's what we need to do, my friends. God bless you guys. This is your boy, James AJJC Campbell. Divine interventions in the building. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do, you guys. We motivate, right? We inspire you guys, and we ain't gonna stop. We're gonna keep giving it. We've been doing it for a long time. Love you guys. Keep checking me out. Keep sharing the videos. It's your boy. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until the next time, just remember, it takes a village.